ladies and gentlemen. The locker rooms have cleared out. I got one last guest here with me tonight. This is DRW Radio 98. This still a part of the aftermath of Renegades Way Night 2 here at the Dallas Sportatorium. And tonight, joining me, Chris DeLeon. Please join me over here. Chris DeLeon, the HLPW Universal Champion, who was involved in not one but two matches tonight. DeLeon, earlier tonight down the road at a local gym, you fought Torrance Banks in a Lions Den match for the HLPW Universal title. You made him tap out to the triangle choke. Then you went on to the historic once-in-a-lifetime ladder match, and you were this close, DeLeon. You were so close to being Mr. Once-in-a-Lifetime, and MR through the table, and you saw Miguel Roderick take the once-in-a-lifetime briefcase. How are you feeling?
I was so close, man. I was so close. I was right there. I was looking right at the briefcase. I was looking right at it. It was literally within arm's reach. And I failed. I can be where Miguel's at right now, and I'm not. You know whose fault that is? That's your fault. That's your fault. You know why it's your fault? Because you believe that you can. You know, I'm going to break kayfabe here. You think Miguel is better than me. You think Miguel is better than me. That's what the problem is. You think that you can put the belt on him, and you think he can carry the company better than me. You think he's better than me. That's it. This is all your fault. The stitches that I had to get in my back, it's all your fault. The aching that I'm going through, this is your fault. And I'm not going to take away the blame from you. This is your fault. You decided that you wanted Miguel to be the man, which tells me you have no respect for me. So how do I feel? I feel like you screwed me over. I feel like I worked my ass off. I came over here to DRW. I made DRW home, and you screwed me. And you think I'm going to be nice to you? You think I'm going to sit here and tell you a sob story about how I didn't make it and play with the band's emotions and sit here and be all kayfabe like me and you are friends or something? I was fine with you last night. Everything was fine last night, but you decided you want to put some kid over me. If it weren't for me, if it weren't for guys like me, there would be no fucking DRW. Your company exists because of guys like me, because I worked my ass off to make this industry what it is. You're going to take a young punk and put him over me. How do you feel?
I mean, we just sold out the Dallas Sportatorium.
I don't give a shit about the Dallas Sportatorium. How do you feel about screwing me over? How do you feel about all the work I put in to come here to DRW to make this company better? You screwed me over and put a kid over me. Over me. Torrance Banks.
He's the one that MR.
I'm talking. Shut up, I'm talking. I beat Torrance. He's nothing to me. He's nothing to me. I beat Miguel. Miguel's a great kid. He's got amazing talent. But you screwed me. Dallas Sportatorium. You sold out the Dallas Sportatorium. Yeah, all that money goes in your pocket, you greedy motherfucker. How do I feel? I feel like you screwed me over. You hear that? You hear that sound? That's ice. That's ice on my fucking knee. Because of you. You want me to shoot? You want me to be honest? You want me to tell you how I feel? I feel like you screwed me over. What am I going to get out of your selling out the Dallas Sportatorium? What am I going to get out of you selling out the Mid-South Coliseum? Who knows? Destination War, you'll probably sell that out too. You sell out every episode of Rebellion going up to Destination War. What does that do for anybody else but you? Puts money in your pocket. That's all you care about. Putting money in your pocket. That's why you took over HOPW, so you could make money. Because you're a hot shot, because you're a young up-and-comer, and you finally got your own company, and now you're going to use a legend like me to put over a punk kid like Miguel, and you're a punk too.
I think you're forgetting why we're all here. It's not for the money. It's not for selling out arenas.
Tell that to your bank account. Tell that to your bank account. How about you give me some of that money? How about you give me some of that money? I bet you won't. I bet you won't. You won't give me my payday.
You sat there and you said that without you there would be no DRW. No, without the fans there would be no DRW. Without the fans there would be no pro wrestling.
The fans don't mean shit to me. The fans. Give me a break. The fans. Do you know how long I've been listening to this? The fans matter. The fans matter. The fans don't matter. Because honestly, it's just like every other company. People are just going to keep coming and coming and coming. It doesn't matter. I'm still going to get screwed over by you, by guys like you, because you're just a greedy, greedy guy who all he wants is money. You want the fans' money. Why don't you be honest? All you want is money. That's why you run this company. It started out as a small independent. Look at us now. Yeah, look at you now. Look at you now. I know where you're going after this. You're going back to your nice house, and you're going to get in a freaking limousine, and on a jet plane, and on a private jet plane. And me, I'm going to do the exact same thing. But you know what? I had to work harder than you did. And if it weren't for me, you wouldn't have bands. You wouldn't have DRW. If it weren't for me, guys like Miguel wouldn't have a place to wrestle because there would be no business. I'm an icon. I'm a legend. I'm the reason that you have a passion to follow. Because of guys like me. Because of guys like John Knox and Kay Slade and Nikki Nightmare and James Knight. Guys that have been around longer than you have. Guys that were in this business and selling out arenas where you were still watching wrestling on TV and reading the dirt sheets and reading the magazine and watching DVDs when you were still dreaming of being in this business.
Well, if we can move on for a minute and get past the egos, August 16th.
Oh, I got an ego now. I've got an ego. Okay, I got an ego. Yeah, you're right, I have an ego, and I've earned my ego. I've earned my ego, Mr. 88-time world champion. 88 times, give me a break. Do you think titles mean something to a guy like me? You think titles mean anything to me? This HOPW Universal Championship? You know what this is? This is me proving once again that I'm the man. That I can elevate this belt. That I can make the belt. The belt doesn't make me. The belt doesn't make Miguel. Miguel has to make the belt. So yeah, I have a fucking ego.
August 16th, live at the Tokyo Dome at Destination War. You will be co-main eventing Destination War.
Why am I not in the main event?
Because you're not.
Because I'm not the champ, right? I'm not the top guy, right?
You're not a main eventer.
Oh, I'm not a main eventer.
You're not the main event. You're not the main attraction right now. Guys that have been busting their ass since they walked into DRW. Guys like TJ Shadows, Miguel Roderick, Steve Starkiller Smith. Guys have been selling out arenas all over the world, making sure that this company could stand up. While you were in some other company selling out arenas for somebody else, there were guys busting their ass for this company, making sure that the fans had an alternative to watch.
Do you know why? Do you know why Renegade's Way sold out night 1 and night 2? Because I was there.
Because you were there.
How many people came to my autograph table? How many people came to my autograph table? How many people came to you to get special access passes just to meet me in my locker room? You remember that little handicapped girl that came in my locker room? You remember the little girl that $500 worth of stuff that I just gave her, and I have an ego? I have an ego. When I give things away, you gave away, what, 10 tickets? Don't talk to me about I'm not a main eventer. Don't talk to me about I haven't earned my spot here in DRW. I'm not the main event because I haven't been here. I'm the reason that you have a fucking sellout 2 nights in a row. I'm the reason that everybody's going to be at Rebellion on August 5th to see me even though I'm not competing. I'm the reason that everybody's going to be at Destination 4 to watch me unify those championships. Co-main event. Insulting. Disrespectful.
You want to shoot a little honesty?
What should I expect?
You want to shoot a little honesty? I'll shoot a little honesty. You want to know why you're in DRW? I'll tell you why you're in DRW. So I can make some money. So I can put butts in the seat. Because when I put you on a card, you're right, it sells out. But then, I'm going to kick you to the side like I kicked VTech to the side. I'll put you in the retirement home next to him. Because that's what I do.
You want to put your money where your mouth is?
You want to dance, pretty boy? You want to dance?
You want to dance?
Your time is up. Your time is up, and I'm going to get you to realize that one way or another. Your time is up. You sit there and you talk about how you're a veteran. You want to tape up your wrists all the time. Well, here, I'll give you an option. How about you tape up your wrists one more time? You go one more main event, but you do it with the guy who for 6 years has been busting his ass for nothing but for the love of the sport. 88 world titles don't mean a damn thing. It's the passion and it's the respect that I have for this business to pave the way for young guys like Miguel, like TJ Shadows, like Stoner. I want to pave the way for guys like them. And to do that, I got to go through old timers who don't know when their time is up and who wants to cash a fat paycheck like you and like VTech. I had to put him on the shelf and I did it. You're next.
Name the time and the place, boy.
You want to dance?
You want to call me old? You want to
dance? Let's dance, old man.
You remember what I did to Torrance and what I did to Miguel?
Let's do this. How about we do this in the birthplace of Chris Zero, Atlanta, Georgia, September 27th at Battle Clash. You want to dance? You want to put your money where your mouth is, old man? How about you dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? You ain't good enough to fight me in the land of the rising sun. I'll put your ass on the shelf in Atlanta.
Yeah, whatever.
And he hangs up. He hangs up when things get too real. He hangs up because he can't handle it. Fans, let me let you in on something. It's legends like him, with overblown egos, who just want to cash a fat paycheck. And when they get called out because they want to sit here and give a whole spill about how they want to pave the way, how they want to continue their path, no, they don't. They want to cash fat paychecks and work as little as possible. Chris DeLeon, you're not a legend. You're a has-been. You are nothing more than a pathetic old man. And I hope you sign the contract for September 27th. I hope we dance at Battle Clash. I hope I get my match. My dream match. Chris DeLeon, you want to come on to my podcast? You want to talk this trash to me? You want to sit here and disrespect me in front of these millions and millions of the Zero Nation? No. These are fans who for 6 years have been backing me, have been backing what DRW has been doing. You're not going to come here and disrespect DRW. What you've done all over the world, yeah, you're impressive, but when you step into DRW, you don't mean a damn thing. You start from scratch. When I came into DRW, I was a 66-time world champion. I've won 5 world championships here, and that is it. Just 5. All over the world. I've won championship after championship after championship. I've done things in 2 months people have been wanting to do in 2 years because I'm that good. EWC, I took over. VCW, I took over. I would have done it in HOPW if it would have lasted long enough. I'm an 88-time world champion. I'm a 6-year veteran. And come September 27th, this 6-year veteran is going to retire your ass. So I hope and I pray and I swear to God that if you show up in Atlanta, Georgia, September 27th, I'm going to shatter the career of Chris DeLeon. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been DRW Radio 98. Catch us back here live for the pre- and post-game show of Rebellion each and every week. Catch us live here on August 15th for the pre-show of Destination War. Chris DeLeon, your ass belongs to me.